just had a really good cry in my office at 6:40 on a Monday, and I just wanted to give you some insight into my day as a legislator and just the horrors that we have to witness on a daily basis. I had a family call me, texted me, that lives in Knoxville, and their child was shipped across the state to Memphis. That child's arm was broken. He was severely bruised, and they don't know what happened or why, and so they can't get to him, and they're scared for him. I had a constituent whose the amount of money that she lives on for Social Security and disability went down $20, and she couldn't afford groceries this month. I think she has $400 a month. Another constituent who was unhoused had an accident. He was released from the hospital into a rehabilitation facility, and because his health insurance ran out, or there was a certain finite amount of time that he would be allowed in this facility with care, he's currently in limbo with his health insurance, and so the quality of care went down. And I'm hearing of so many Tennesseans whose grandparents are having to pick up shifts at Lyft or Uber, even though they've worked their entire lives, because they can't afford retirement. We have seniors who are living in nursing homes who are not being taken care of and who don't have the monetary resources to buy better care. We have families setting up GoFundMes for their health care because we don't have universal health care in this state, in this country. I've talked to families who are just trying to figure out how to buy groceries and not sacrifice their kids going back to school supplies. And I wanted to record this because, yeah, it's tough being a legislator in this state when everything is breaking. I mean, these systems and these structures we have, they are breaking. This is not working anymore. And as much as whatever gaslighting anyone in power says that everything's fine, this is freedom, you're free, this is not what this should feel like. It shouldn't feel like crippling anxiety and suffocation because you can't survive. And what I'm sad about is we are experiencing such a crisis of imagination in this state, to think that your life, you don't deserve better than the crumbs that this place is offering you. You deserve housing. You deserve healthcare. You deserve people caring about you. You deserve leaders who care about you and who do not give a shit about who you voted for, your politics, but just care for you because you're a human. And who want your grandparents to live with dignity. Who want your kids not to go hungry. Who want to be able to keep your lights on. So, it's an election year. This year and even beyond, the next few years in Tennessee are going to be pretty bleak. And as these systems and these structures break, we have to figure out what we want to build next. And we can build a world and a community that works for people. We can build a world where corporations pay their fair share, and we can end the grocery tax. We can have light rail. We can have paved roads. We can have good schools. We can have kids not go hungry during the summer, but it's going to take all of us, regardless of political affiliation, of party, ideology, to come together and say, we deserve better than this, than these crumbs. We deserve better. And we're not going to settle for anything less. So please, imagine a world in which you are not struggling. And that is the world that I hope you will continue to build with me and across the state.